So one night, I'm on a flight coming back from London, England, and in those days we had to wear high heels. And so I'm pulling this 300-pound meal trolley uphill. It's an L-1011, which flies at an angle, big plane. And I'm flying uphill, like, you know, like pulling this meal trolley like this, and then all of a sudden, oh God! It's like all of a sudden there was a flash of pain in my lower back, and I knew something was wrong. Something was very wrong. And we were short a flight attendant, and I could not stop working. And we worked and we worked and we worked till the end of the flight. And I got home, I went to bed, and when I got up the next morning, I couldn't walk. And I have to tell you, it was quite the experience to get myself out of that bed and crawl to the bathroom. And the pain was so great. And as a result of that seemingly small injury, there was an illness that set itself into my body. I don't even know how that association happened, but the illness was called ankylosing spondylitis. Anybody know it? Anybody heard of ankylosing spondylitis? Yes, 2 people. So when you hear it, when you actually see somebody and they walk like this, or I mean they're looking over their shoulder like this, or you see somebody and they're bent over like this, that's a result of progressive ankylosing spondylitis. It affects the joints. And so the doctors told me that it was progressive, it was degenerative, it was potentially fatal, and there was no known cure. And I was 25 years old. Well, I got to tell you, it really hit me. It really took me from being a vibrant, energetic, happy being to spiraling into frustration and fear and pain. And I suffered with the symptoms of that disease for 3 years. And I knew that I could not allow that disease to ravage my body. Why? First of all, I knew I had big things to do in the world. And secondly, I knew that if I didn't get better, I was going to be out on the street. My disability payments were going to end. I was going to be on welfare. I would have no career and no future that I could think of. And I had a strong motivation, a strong intention to heal myself. And the strange thing that happened was, I went to a seminar. How many of you are mature enough to remember EST? Earhart Seminar Training. Have you gone to EST? Oh yeah. Well, something happened in that powerful weekend, and it was like there was a light bulb that went off over my head. And I got, oh my God, I got the connection, the mind-body connection. And I saw what I had been suppressing in my emotions. I had gone through my first romantic heartbreak with my first love. And that all was happening, that all happened around the time of the back injury and the illness. And there was so much underlying emotion all around that. And I saw immediately how I had called that in to my being. And I knew without a doubt right then that I had the power to recreate my health. And so what happened? I did everything. I tried every modality that you could imagine. And I had the strong intention that I told you about, which I think was what really did it. And I went back to Air Canada and I said, I'm well again, okay? You can take me back now. I'm well. And what do you think they thought? Like, oh, skeptical, oh yeah, you think you're healthy? So they sent me to 3 specialists. And those specialists did all kinds of tests on me. They tested my blood, they tested my body, and there wasn't a sign of the disease in my body. And they called it spontaneous remission, as if I had nothing to do with it. So I began to fly again with Air Canada.